Hey everyone, it's Sarah, and today I have all of the fragrances that I wore last week to share with you. So I've got a kind of a weird mix here. I'm just gonna jump right in. The first one I wore, this is not a summer perfume, and it did fine in the heat because I love this fragrance and it's not cloying to me, but I can't see a lot of people liking to wear this one in the heat. But I just started craving this fragrance, and so I wore it twice this last week. This is Pink Sugar from Aquolina, and I love this fragrance. This is the most beautiful burnt sugar caramel perfume. It's sweet. It smells like candy. It really does smell like burnt sugar and caramel. I adore it. This is a hit or miss for people. People either really love this or really hate it. I really, really love this. Like, I can wear it anytime too, and it just makes me happy. So anyways, that is Pink Sugar from Aquolina. Next, I wore a fragrance that I adore, but this just does not last for me, whereas Pink Sugar, holy cow, this will last all day. In fact, I think I wore this twice. The first time I wore it, I didn't layer it over anything, and it lasted, this will last you 12 plus hours. The second time I wore this layered over my Boardwalk Taffy lotion from Bath & Body Works, and this far outperformed the lotion. I couldn't smell the Boardwalk Taffy on me at all anymore, but I could still smell the Pink Sugar. So this is a beast. I love this fragrance. This next one, I love this fragrance, but it does not last on me at all. I wish it did, and I even layered this over lotion and it still didn't last. This is Ferragamo from Salvatore Ferragamo. I love this bottle too. It is so beautiful with this kind of metal rose gold glass, and it's ombre. It's just beautiful. This is this has got some kind of like, I don't know, Campari, some kind of liquor. It's like an orange liqueur in it, and oh, I love it. It really does smell like an orange liqueur, like a candied orange liqueur. It's boozy, it's beautiful. I layered this over the Bath & Body Works Twinkling Nights lotion because that lotion smells exactly like this fragrance. And unfortunately, and I did wear it to work, unfortunately neither got me through the whole day. The perfume was a goner. The lotion was a goner after a few hours, and I was left really smelling like nothing, which was fine, but I should have known better than to wear it to work. I do adore this fragrance. It's, like I say, like a boozy candied orange liqueur. It's gorgeous, but it just doesn't last very long. And my lid, I don't know what happened, but my lid is like super loose. It basically just like sits on. But anyways, that is Ferragamo. Okay, next I wore an Hermes fragrance. This is an absolute beast of a fragrance on me. I adore this. It is such a beautiful, sweet summer green fragrance. This is Un Jardin sur le Toit from Hermes. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. This has like, I think basil, it's got fresh cut grass in it. I think it's got pear in the top, if I remember correctly. It is just the most beautiful, very slightly sweet green fragrance that I adore. And like I say, this is an absolute beast. I wore this to work. I could smell this even after I got home 11, 12 hours later. I could still smell this. I love this fragrance. It's not like a people pleaser. This isn't like a crowd pleasing kind of fragrance, but I don't even care. It makes me so happy when I wear it, and it lasts so long on me, and it is just the most beautiful, refreshing, sweet green fragrance. I adore it. So that is Un Jardin sur le Toit from Hermes, and I love this bottle. How refreshing and beautiful does that look? Yeah. Okay, next I wore again, this is the second time doing a really good full wear test of this fragrance, and I love it. This is Juliette Has a Gun Pear Ink. Oh, it is so beautiful. I really do kind of get, Dolce & Gabbana light blue vibes at the very beginning. But as you wear it, it's like that whole that whole Dolce & Gabbana light blue vibe totally goes away. You get this beautiful, sweet, very slightly sweet, crisp pear. And then just the molecules. I think it's got like Ambroxan in it. It's just beautiful molecule fragrance. I really love this. This lasts forever on me too. This lasts forever on clothing. So I spray this on both skin and clothes, and this, I wore it to work. It got me through an entire workday, no problem. It's one of those fragrances, like most molecule fragrances, that you don't smell it that much, but everybody else around you can smell it. Oh, it's so beautiful. I love this fragrance so much. So that is Juliette Has a Gun Pear Ink. So glad I have a huge bottle of that. Okay, next, this is another one. I should have just put this in my warm summer floral video because this is the most beautiful warm summer floral fragrance. This is Eau de Soleil Blanc from Tom Ford. I do still prefer the original Soleil Blanc to this one. This one is much more floral forward. It still has that beautiful sweetness and it still has the pistachio in it, but I still prefer the original Soleil Blanc to this because it's sweeter, it's more pistachio heavy. This one is much more floral, but this is the most beautiful warm summer floral fragrance, and this lasted all day on me. I do tend to overspray this one, but it got me through an entire workday, no problem. I could still smell it. It's gorgeous, it's warm, it's floral. And like I say, the white florals are much more prominent in Eau de Soleil Blanc than the regular Soleil Blanc. I adore this. I just need to get my hands on a bottle of the original Soleil Blanc. Even though I have the Go Naked oil from Urban Decay that smells almost exactly like Soleil Blanc, and I should probably layer that and this together, and then over my Soleil Blanc body oil, and I would probably be fulfilled. But anyways, that is Tom Ford Eau de Soleil Blanc. Such a stunning fragrance. Okay, this next one, I wore this on, I think, Sunday. I know it was my day off because I had previously tested this fragrance from a little tiny Lucky Scent sample. And I adored this fragrance, but the longevity, the performance of it was really, really bad when I just dabbed it on. But my friend Jennifer here from Perfume Collection and Reviews here on YouTube, she sent this sample over months and months ago, and I just finally pulled it out and tested it because I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna pull her spray sample out and give it a good go, see if I get better performance out of it. It's a beautiful niche fragrance. Sorry, let me tell you what this is. This is called Majaina Sin from, I think, the Different Company, and this is a beautiful like kind of nutty, caramely, sweet, gourmand fragrance. I love it. It's the kind of fragrance that I absolutely love. It does go quite nutty on my skin. It's very sweet. It's very like sweet gourmand. It is a niche fragrance, which is why I didn't ever want to buy a bottle of it, because I've been in love with it since I got that little sample from my Lucky Scent. And I think I got that sample in like a Black Friday little sample kit, I think 2 years ago now. And like I say, I fell in love with it, but I never wanted to buy a bottle of it because it's quite expensive. It is a niche fragrance, and I didn't think it performed that well. Well, holy cow, I did spray on. So she sent me a 3 ml decant, and you can see I've used about half of it. So I did spray on a full 1.5 ml when I tested this, but holy cow, did it last forever. It got me through the entire day, and I could still smell it when I woke up and took a shower the next day. So I was like, you know what? Now I feel confident buying a bottle of this. It lasted really, really well. It performed really well for me. It's such a beautiful, like nutty, caramely, yummy, gourmand fragrance, and I'm so happy I finally pulled out this sample. Thank you, Jennifer, my love, for sending this over, because I would not have ever, fallen in love with this even more had I not had something to spray on rather than dab on. So anyways, that is Majaina Sin from, I think, the Different Company. Okay, and then last but not least, I wore my Mancera Holidays fragrance. I adore this fragrance. This is the most beautiful, like warm, beachy, coconut with warm beachy florals. It's different than any other kind of beachy floral that I have in my collection. This doesn't have any like salt in it that I can smell. It's very creamy, very well rounded, just beautiful. It almost smells like it could have a touch of banana in it, though I know it doesn't have banana in it, but it smells like it could have a touch of banana in it. It's so, so beautiful. And I layered this over, my Belize Tropical Cabana lotion from Bath & Body Works, and I could smell it all day. Now this Belize is banana daiquiri, juicy pineapple, and golden sands. This is a gorgeous fragrance. It reminds me a lot of a fragrance that they had back in the late 90s called Coco Cabana. It reminds me a lot of that. So I'm wondering if they didn't kind of dredge up that fragrance and add a little bit of pineapple to it and some banana and call it Belize. But anyways, I layered these two and it was beautiful. I smelled like a tropical dream all day. I got compliments that day. I had people ask me, what are you wearing? And it's always funny when somebody asks you what you're wearing and they don't know anything about perfume. They're like, who's Mancera? I've never heard of that, because you know, a lot of people don't know anything about niche fragrances. Oh my gosh, but this is beautiful. Gorgeous, creamy, tropical fragrance. I love this. It lasts forever on me. And paired with that lotion, it, like I say, I just smelled like a tropical dream all day. I loved it. So anyways, that is Mancera Holidays. And that is going to be it, guys. Those are all of the fragrances that I wore last week. I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.